Okay, that's a lot of ships at the moment. We definitely need to do something about that. Because then this one will move 1, and we could also shoot that down. This one will move 1, we can also shoot it down. And this one will move 4, will be also shot down. This round is a power move, I'm telling you. Okay, so and then we re-roll and hope for a 6 maybe. Okay. That's definitely a 6. Hey everyone, there's Thekos and welcome back to another video of my Under Falling Sky series. Last time we played the first mission in the campaign, the very first mission, and now for the first scenario we still have a second mission to go. And last time we randomly selected the following. So this time we need to defend Montreal. 2 or more room effects of the same type can be resolved simultaneously, sum the values, then perform the effect once with that value. That is pretty good. This way we can rack up a lot more points and everything. Then we also have Jackson Moss. He can increase 2 worker dice, placed or unplaced, by 1. That is a pretty good ability. So we should somehow try to use that as best as we can. And then we also, of course, have our scenario. So let's take a look at that. Let me just first look at the focus here. 1 down, and then 1,295 to go in the bottom right. So what do we need to do? It's battle for the sky. For some reason the enemy has decided to hit this city extra hard. So we place the orange ship and 1 white ship on the mothership, and to be spawned at the end of the first round. The orange ship follows standard rules for purple ships. Effectively you are facing 6 regular ships in the scenario. Alright. So it's pretty much the same scenario as usual, so the same setup, we just have 1 more regular ship. Also, a little disclaimer. In the first 3 videos, I always respawned the white ships when I shot them down. That is not correct. The white ships then disappear when they are shot down. So that's something that I need to pay attention to a bit more when playing this game, because that's, I think, the only rule, but that's the rule I didn't get right in the other 3 videos. Alright, so I'll try to fix the exposure, and also I'm gonna set up our next mission. Alright, like this should work. I think that should be the entire setup, if I'm not mistaken. So you see the white and the orange ship up here that will spawn at the end of round 1. Of course, only if we actually move these ships, but we probably will. So I hope this is all okay regarding focus and exposure. In case something happens over the course of the next hour or so, I will fix that while recording if I realize that. Okay, and that is pretty much the setup, so we are already ready to play the game. So as a little reminder, we have 2 other abilities here, and also we need to just play the game pretty much regularly. We just have these 2 ships we need to pay attention to. All right, so then I suggest we just get started. Alright, so, and also stick around until the end of the video, because at the end of the video we will take a look at the second scenario and the possible missions there, and I'm planning to put up a poll so you can decide on which missions we will play for the second scenario. Alright, so we have a lot of low numbers. So we do have a robot room here already. It has a -1. But if we put a 6 in there, we would already have a robot room right in the first round. Or in the second round. So just very early. But the problem is we need to excavate further because we don't have any research unlocked yet. That is a problem. We definitely need research. So I don't know what's happening here. So let's start excavating. Seriously. So the excavator will still be a little while until we will lose that again, so we can maybe excavate several times. So either we already go 6 times here, right, with a 6, so 2, 4, 6, or that would be here, or we just take a 4 to put it there. But I think we should maybe put these 6 there already, because we need to excavate a lot. So 2, 4 would be there, the ship. That's okay. Let's put these 6 there for excavation, because we need this research. 2, 4, 6 right here. Okay, so and then we still have all of these dice, so let's see what we can do there. Well, what we could also do is put a 4 there maybe instead, and put a 6 over there, so you would have a robot die immediately. That might be a possibility also. You know, I think that's what I will do instead. Right, so I will put the 6 there. Will I do that? Oh, but then the mothership comes down. No. We will keep it. Oops. We will keep it the way we just had it. And then I will do the robot die next round. Yeah, let's do it like this. All right. Then we still have a few ones. So this row is this column is pretty much useless. Here we could get some energy, but we don't need a whole lot of energy, right? And this row is pretty much lost too, because I mean, we only have that one. So let's put a 1 in here first, so that ship doesn't move on the very right. And also let's put, well, we could get some energy here. We don't need a whole lot of energy. We don't. So what I will do is just put the 1 in here, so that spaceship also doesn't move. And then we need to re-roll. 5 and 3. Do we want to get some energy? Just to save up for some energy? Why not, right? So let's put a 3 in there. So that's the 3rd row. So the ship will be down here. And then let's re-roll that, hope for a low number. Oh no, that's way too high. That's way too high. Well, then that's the way it is, I suppose. 2, 4, 6. All right. So let's see. That was pretty much it. So these 2 are just put back here. This one, so the excavator will move all the way down here, which costs us 1 energy. And then we receive 9 energy, which is way too much. But I mean, we're at full energy again. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, so that was that. And then the spaceship moves. We spawn another white ship. And then all of these ships spawn here. Oh, that was here in the 2nd row. So this one will spawn either on the left or on the right. Let's put it here on the left. And these 2 will spawn here. All right. Okay, and this time we should really think about shooting down the white ones, because that's just less ships to deal with. Okay, that was already the first round, so let's continue. So 2 or more room effects of the same type we can combine. That's important. We shouldn't forget that. And also here, increase 2 worker dice placed or unplaced by 1. That's also not bad. Okay, so I definitely want a robot die. We will lose 2 excavator things this round, so we might have to excavate also. But first of all, let's put a 6 on here. 2, 4, 6. Then that is perfect, because then the ship will come down 1. So we will skip the -2 excavator thing. That is good. So we have research here. That's not bad. So we need 3, 6, 7, 10. Okay, but because I mean we can combine them, right? So this time we can treat that as one big room, pretty much, which is pretty cool. So what do we have here? We have a 5, which would be a 6 here. That's good. And here that would be a 3. Yeah, well, maybe a higher number here would be good. So the 3rd row, 2, 4, 5, that would be okay. That would be okay, actually. So why don't we put a 5 in here? I think that's a good idea. And that is the 3rd row. So 2, 4, 5, and that one over there. because then we will start with some research here. 6, that's good. And here we would need a 4. So let's not put the 3s in there yet. Here to the right, we could get some energy again. We do spend some energy this round, so it wouldn't be too bad. So let's just put, well, why don't we put a 3 in there to get some energy and then re-roll these two. A 3 and a 5. Okay, so here a 5 would be good. So let's put a 5 in here. Oh, by the way, the 3 here, that ship moves 3. And here that one moves 2, 4, 5, and that one also 2, 4, 5. Can't move to the left because there's a spaceship in the way. Alright, and then we have the last one here, a 3. We can't shoot down any planes at the moment, so that doesn't work. The robot room with a 2, that would not be enough either, so let's just put it up here. And that one is only going to move 2. Okay. Oh, and one thing I didn't think about, 6, that one moved this round, so this one for 6 also needs to move. I forgot about the orange one. Okay, so that should pretty much be it. So this one will be discarded, and then let's take a look at all these dice here. So first of all, we spent 2 energy for 5 plus 1, so 6 research, so over here. Then we spent another energy for 5 research. So that's 1, 4, and 5. That's really nice. Then we receive 2 energy. And then we spend 1 energy again to have a robot die with the value of 5. And I will put that here on the research. I think that's a pretty big help. Because now that we can combine rooms, that's definitely going to help. Alright, so that is going to move. We'll move down 1. And we have the white ship here. And then the white ship will spawn over here. Okay, that's a lot of ships at the moment. We definitely need to do something about that. We definitely do. So this one is used. Okay. Okay, we need to be careful here. This is a hard mission. Somehow. That one ship does a lot. Oh, a lot of low numbers. That's kind of good, but also not that good. So we have a 5 here. We have enough energy and 5. So let's see here. 4, 5. That would be perfect. So on the other one, we should have 3, 5, or 6. We could put a 5 there too. But then this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would move there. And we could maybe try to shoot it down. Okay, then let's try that. So let's put a 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. We could shoot both down if we had a 4 here. Maybe we can somehow get a 4 for that one. You know what? I want to re-roll a lot because everything else is not that interesting. We want maybe a higher number here. Or maybe a 2 would be also good to get rid of that ship. But get a higher number here to get some energy. That would be great. And here have a 4 at least. And here just a 1. So I will take that 1 over here and put it. Well, actually, maybe a robot room would also be helpful. So let's put the 1 over there. And then re-roll and hope for a 4. We do have a 4. That is great. We also have a 6. A 6 wouldn't be bad for some energy, right? Because we will spend 3 energy this round. 6 energy? Yeah, we will spend a lot of energy this round. So we need energy again. So let's put the 6 here. 2, 4, 6. And then we will put the, well, we could actually finish everything off quite nicely by putting a 2 here, because then this one will move 1 and we could also shoot that down. This one will move 1, we can also shoot it down. Remember, white ships will disappear then, and we put the 4 in here. And this one will move 4, will be also shot down. 2, 4. This round is a power move, I'm telling you. Did I do any mistakes? I hope not. Alright, so there's a lot to keep track of in this game. It's simple, but somehow still a lot to keep track of, so I always hope that I don't make any mistakes. But let's see. That is going to be incredible now. So first of all, we get 6 research. And also we get another 5 research. So that is 11 research. So let's see. 4, 5, 8, 10, 11. So we're already up here. You see? And so far we didn't receive any damage. And we can get rid of a lot of spaceships. All right. Did I subtract that energy? No, I didn't. That was 3 energy here. And then we receive another 5 energy. So 2, 4, 5. We're back up to full. And then we spend 3 energy to shoot down all ships with a 4 or less. So that one is shot down. That one is shot down. That one is shot down. Whoa, oops, and completely removed. That one is shot down. Oops. That one is shot down and completely removed. So you see, we got rid of 5 spaceships just now and 2 were completely removed. That is incredible. That is really good. Okay. I don't want to be too... I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but that could be a pretty good game we're doing here. All right, so that one will come down and these will respawn. So one will respawn here, one will respawn here, and the other one over here. Okay, cool. And no negative effect. I like that. Okay, let's continue. We don't forget this one here. 2 worker dice. We can increase them by 1. Oh, so many ones. But that is okay. That is okay, I think. So let's see. So far we can't shoot anything down. Let's wait with that column for later, just in case we can shoot something down. Do we want to have another worker die? We could, right? We could have another worker die. Maybe for some energy, just to have some additional energy, just to be safe. That might be an idea. But I don't know if a 5 is enough for me if I want to have a 6 instead, right? Because that's reduced by 1. I'm not quite sure. I think I'll do it differently. I think I will put a 5 here this round, just to get at least a little bit of energy. And then I will put the 1 in here. Oh, 5. So that one is moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a ship we can't stop anymore, but that's okay. We're doing really fine regarding damage. And this one won't move at all. It might be an idea to make them move just 1, so we could shoot them down, but we could maybe also do that next round. Okay, so and then we re-roll and hope for a 6 maybe. Okay, that's definitely a 6. All right, so let's see. Do we need more than 1 6? We could accelerate our research, right? If we put that there. That ship still is far away, that's fine. And that would be 11 research. 6, 7, 10. Well, we don't need 11, we only need 10. But we would be really high up here. That would be pretty incredible. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put that there. So 2, 4, and 6 over there. And then we still have 2 6s. We can shoot down 1 plane here. 2, 4, 6. You know what? That is what I will do. I will put a 6 over here to have like a good worker die. 2, 4, 6. And then, do we have enough energy? Oh, do we have, wait, 3, 5, 6? Yeah, we do. Not a whole lot. We need to pay attention to energy, but that's fine. And put these 6 there. 2, 4, because then it's going to be there. And yeah, I think that is pretty nice because then we can shoot down some ships again. All right, so this one is discarded. So let's see. First of all, let's do these 2 here. So this one will give us 5 research, and this one will give us 6. So that's 11 research for 3 energy. 11 research, so 6, 7, 10. We're doing fine there. Then we receive 4 energy, 2, 4. And then we spend... Now let's do the worker die first. We spend 1 energy to get a worker die of 5. And now we will not put it on the research. We will put it on some energy, right? So what if we put it on this? Well, that's too much. We don't need that much energy, right? Because we would receive 4. Well, let's put it here. I think that is not bad. Then we definitely have some energy each round. We need to put a die there, but that should be fine. All right, and then with the 6, that costs us 3 energy. Oh, I think I didn't reduce the energy from the robot dies here. And then we shoot down everything on a 6. So we shoot down this one, we shoot down this one, and we shoot down this one. Okay, cool. That tactic is working very well with shooting down all the spaceships quite early. But we do have a little energy problem, but that die is going to help. Because that is going to give us 5 energy, 2, 4, 5. We just need to put a 2 there, and we're full on energy again. That is great. Okay, so the mothership is coming down a little bit further and spawning another white ship. So let's spawn these in first. 1, 2, and this one will go here. Then this one will go here. Okay, good. That is not too bad. We can't get rid of that ship anymore, so we will receive 1 damage for sure. But I mean, 1 damage is not a whole lot. Alright, so we said we needed 2 here. Well, it depends on how much energy we need. We need 2 energy this round, for sure. I definitely want to do some more research. So we would need 3 energy. This one gives us 4. We need 9, because 20 we can't reach. We need 9. So we need a 5 in here. We need a 5 there. We don't have a 5 yet. Do we risk it or do we put a 6 there? I think I don't want to risk it. I think I want to put a 6 there because I really want to get ahead here, because then we could finish up sometime. Also, I would like to increase this die again to a 6. So I want to put a 6 here in the robot die thing, and that's fine because we have a lot of room here, 2, 4, 6. That's fine. So I definitely want to put a 6 there. And here I need to put a 5, so also a 6. So these two, okay. I don't know about shooting down yet. 2, 4, 6. We could shoot down something with a 4. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, a 4 at least. And here we also need to put something for energy. What did we say? A 2 would be enough. Okay, so then let's do it like this. Let's put a 6 here. That's 2, 4, 6. And then let's put a 6 here. That's 2, 4, 6, and 2, 4, 6. And then we re-roll. We still don't have a 2. Well, then let's do it like this. We won't use that here on the right probably, right? 3, 5, 6, 7. Well, do we need more energy? Would it be good to have just a little bit excess energy just to be safe? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, right? So then let's do it like, because this plane is going to crash in here anyway. That doesn't matter at all. And this one is so far up, we probably don't need to shoot it down if we play our cards right. So that means I will put a 3 here, as I said, because I wanna have get some energy here. So that's 1, 2, 3 over there, 1, 2, 3, and then we put a 3 here. That will come crashing down and hurt us once. And then we just re-roll and hope for a, what did we say? At least a 4, maybe even a 6. Okay, that is definitely not enough. So let's not use that one here for shooting down because it won't help. So let's just put that up here. So this one is already moving down 2, and that also. So now we could maybe start shooting them down again. All right, that should be it. Okay, so we discard this one. Then we receive 8 energy. Oh, wait. The robot die is going to stay here, which is going to be a 4. So we receive 8 energy. We only have a threshold of 7. Then we have 4 plus 6, 10 research. That's 5, 6, 9. That's fine. This one is gone. That's 1 energy, and that one was 2 energy. We reduce that to a 2. like this. Okay, then we receive another 2 energy. And then we spend 1 energy again to turn that into a 5 robot die. And I will take this one, turn that into 5 again, and put it here again. Because this will give us 6 research next round. We just need to put a 5 here, and we should have already won the scenario. And that was probably one of the fastest games I've ever played for this game. Alright, so yeah. So that was it. Then this one is coming down. The excavator is going back 1. And we spawn this ship. Well, either in the first or 4th row. Let's just put it in the first one. Doesn't really matter too much, I suppose, because we should hopefully bring this home now. Okay, so just put a 5 in there, and then that should be it. And there's a 5 already. Okay, so then let's put the 5 in here. So this ship will come crashing down, damaging us once, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be here. Maybe we can go out with a bang and eliminate a few spaceships. We don't really need energy anymore this round, so we can just see that we try to get as many spaceships as possible, maybe. So let's see. So I would put. Well, it doesn't really matter if we. Let's just try to make these spaceships as slow as possible, right? So let's put a 1 there, so these don't move at all. Let's put a 2. Which row? It doesn't really matter, but let's put that. Oh no, then this will. No. Oh wait, no, that's not possible. We shouldn't do that because then the mothership will come down and we would. Oh no, we don't lose the research if the mothership comes down. No, that's not right. So that one will move then 1, and that will also move 1, but then these will be swallowed up by the mothership. And then we need to re-roll 5 and 2. Well, these are 2 high numbers, but that's still okay, I suppose. So let's just put a 2 here and a 5 there. So this one will move 1, and this one will move 4 like this. All right, then they're all discarded here. We will not use this one, we will just reduce it. And then these together will give us 11 research exactly. 6 for this one here, and 5 for this one. That's 11, and ta-da! We win the game. That's it. That was the best game I ever had. Really great. So you see that. What was our main tactic? Well, we did excavate it only once because we had these 2 research here. What we did is we had a robot die very early in the game, like I think in the 2nd round, right? And put that to a 5 plus that 1, so we could immediately rack up quite a lot of research in the beginning, combined with that one and the ability of Montreal. So that really gave us a lot of research. We tried to only get as much energy as we needed, not to overdo it with the energy, and also we shot a lot of ships down. At least 5, 6, I think, maybe even more, and that was really helpful. That was really, really helpful the way we did it. I think we were a little bit lucky that we could put these spaceships on, these spaceships on the different attack spaces here. So that was a little bit lucky, but otherwise we did well. We definitely did well. That was one of our best games. All right, so and before I will end the video, I will pack everything a little bit to the side. I will put everything to the side, and then we will take a look at the next scenario, because then we will take a look at what we could play with, and I want you to decide what we will play with. All right. Give me a minute. Alright, so what I just did now, as you said, I punched out everything and I put it randomly in 4 different piles. I promise I didn't look, so this is really random. Let me just quickly fix the exposure again. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. It's possible that you hear the church bells in the background, but there is not much I can do about that, except end my recording, but we don't want to do that. So I put everything in different piles. Before we will take a look at all of that, let's look at our project Salvus 017. So we just, for the first scenario here, we just had our second mission. That was Montreal. The mission was called Battle for the Sky. And our very, very helpful companion that we didn't even use was Jackson Moss. Yeah, the game went so well, we actually didn't really need his ability, and we managed to win the game on the first try. So far our track record is very good, but you see we still have a lot ahead of us. So we still have 2 missions for scenario 1, 2 for scenario 3, and scenario 4 it looks like 5 missions. I don't know if that's really 5 missions because there's only 3 people down here. I don't know, and there's something to put it down here. I don't know what that all means, but we will figure that out together. And I think this is really exciting that I'm not looking at everything beforehand. So we will look at everything together and we will discover everything together, which is great. And before we get started looking at everything for the second scenario, just a few more things. So this time there were 5 cities in here. But we only need 4 cities, right? So one of them is discarded, which is sad. I would have liked Paris, but when I have my poll up, tell me in the comments if you would like to exchange Paris for another city here, because then we could also play with Paris. The ability of Paris is whenever you install a robot, you can increase a placed worker die by 1. That is pretty cool. It doesn't happen often, but it's pretty cool. And then you also see we have, not only we have 2 new room tiles for our base, which is really exciting, even 2 new tiles, and you see there are some purple rooms here. We don't know these yet, so this is something very new. And also we have a new sky tile. That's the advanced one, and that's the very advanced one. Oh no. Okay, so I guess that the difficulty can be amped up even more. Wow. Okay, this will be very exciting and also very scary. All right, so let's take a look at the story first. All right. Glad you could join us. As you see, our research on the vessel is progressing. But, well, we think we'd learn more if we could talk to the pilot. So you see, they have captured one of the aliens of one of these spaceships. Oh, that looks really scary. Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet that one in a dark alley. Okay, so let's see. Chapter 2, Digging In. So we do have an advanced sky tile. That's the one we just saw. And it's more difficult because it's shortened. It has less rows. Is that right? It has 4 rows. How much do these have? Oh no! Here! It has only 2 rows here. Oh, that's a bottom row. I see. Oh no. Help. But still, they want as many research things here, of course, still. Well, uh-oh. I hope we don't have any cities that need that, because that is pretty insane. Okay, so, and we also have upgraded characters. Each battle is played with 1 basic and 1 upgraded character. The basic one is from chapter 2. It is assigned randomly as before, and the upgraded character is one of the 2 who fought by your side in chapter 1. You choose. Ah, I see. Okay. And we have a 5th city, that's what I said. We only have these 4 assigned here and use only 2 of these. We need to see what we do with Paris at some point. And we also have command rooms. So when you use a command room, we distribute its value however we like among worker dice not in that room. Aha. Interesting. So we can actually put whatever dice we have, die value we have in there, we can distribute to other dice. That is really, really awesome. You can never put a robot in a command room. Well, that was exactly one thing I wanted to do, like put a robot die in there. Okay, that would have been too exploity, I guess. All right, you can reach 1 bucket. Okay, that works. Some characters and cities may allow you to transfer a die to a different space. Okay, if you have a transfer, the new space must be unoccupied and excavated. That makes sense. All right. Oh, here's also the pre-story again. As enemy ships are shot down, our team seizes the opportunity to research the alien biotechnology. Progress is hampered by constant bombardment. Chapter 2, Digging In. Okay, so let's take a look at the 4 stacks. I hope you will stick with me to look at those, because I want your opinion in the poll. So first we have this story here. The reactor is having difficulties. Yes, it's time for another shutdown. Oh no, shutdown doesn't sound good. So that mission is called Reactor Leak. Enemy bombardment has damaged our reactor. It's still usable, but at what price? So its setup is place the 6 tokens next to the energy track. So that's the tokens again that we used in the first mission. And if we increase our energy at any time during our turn, we need to put 1 token on the city's damage track at the end of that turn. And every time we did not increase our energy, we removed the topmost token from the track again. Okay, so we reduce our damage threshold every time we increase our energy, but we can increase it again when we do not increase our energy. So we should try to only increase our energy every 1.5 to 2 turns. Okay, interesting. That is definitely interesting. This will change up the game a lot. So this mission sounds really interesting. We will defend Johannesburg. The die placed to move the excavator does not count against the 1 die per column limit. That means we could place another die in that column if we move the excavator. That is great. Okay, I like this mission and the city a lot. So, can I vote on my own poll? I don't think I can. Well, and we also have Shanti Orman. She's a politician. Send unplaced worker die to any number. Well, that's OP. Okay. I do have I like the first one a lot. So let's see if we were just lucky and this is a great combination, or if all of them are that great. Alright, so next story. The last assault nearly destroyed us. Can we repair the damage before the next one? Uh-oh. Now you see the little dog here. Repairing the base. An earlier strike left our base on the verge of collapse. If we can't repair it fast, we might not survive this incoming attack. Alright, so we have again these tokens here, number 3 to 6. We put them next to our base, and a worker die in an excavated tunnel can be used to repair your base. When resolving that die, place 1 token of equal or lesser value on the tunnel space, then remove the damage marker up 1 space. The token in the tunnel space cannot be used for this repair effect for the remainder of the game. Okay, that is interesting. So we can actually repair our base. That is very interesting. Cool. Okay. The city is Cairo. At the beginning of each room's phase, you may transfer 1 worker die from an AA gun room to a different room in the same column. Oh, and that then doesn't count for getting the spaceships down anymore. That is great. So we could actually exploit that. We could really exploit that. Each room's phase, we could have the ships move down 1 less and still using a good effect. That's not bad. I like that. Okay, it's getting really interesting now. And our guy is Peter Bernstein. Engineer. During the rooms phase, gain 1 energy. Always, okay. And you may advance the excavator 2 spaces for 0 energy as long as that is the only time you move the excavator this round. This is really good too. Alright, both combinations are really great. So let's look at the third one. Out of all alien ships, this one acts as if it knows something. Interesting. Command ship. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. One of the ships attacking the city seems to have a unique link with the mothership. Instead of 5 purple ships, use 4 purple ships and the orange one. Place the orange ship on a random drop point and place the purple ships on the other 4. Okay? Each round, after resolving the mothership action and before spawning, also resolve the mothership action in the row with the orange ship. No! If the orange ship is on a drop point or on the mothership, it does nothing. If it is in a row with no mothership action over the skull, it descends 2 spaces. Oh man, oh this is really tough. This is really tough. When respawning, the orange ship spawns ahead of all other ships. For all other purposes, the orange ship follows the same rules as the purple ship. This is incredibly hard. This is really hard. These two are okay. These two are actually easier. They give us an advantage. This one is really hard. So if you want to see me suffer, this is your choice. Alright, like this, the exposure is fine again. I don't know why it was that bright again. Somehow I need to take a look at my camera and the settings here in OBS. Okay, this is really tough. So if you like me, you select these 2 missions, or at least one of these 2, especially maybe the first one. And if you just want to see me suffer, whether you like me or not, I don't know, but if you want to see me suffer, this one here probably. So the city we try to defend is Moscow. The command room effect resolves with a +1 bonus. That's decent. That's pretty good, I suppose, because the command room is a pretty good room. And we have Jaroslav Rusika. That sounds pretty fitting here for Moscow. Well, it would also fit here, I suppose. Choose one type of room effect. In this round's rooms phase, effects of that type resolve with a +1 bonus. Cool. Okay, interesting. I don't find it as interesting as the other 2, but it's still pretty good. And then we have the last one here. We see a woman that is badly hurt. Very badly hurt. Some lessons are learned the hard way. Oh. I don't wanna be in her place. Dangerous research. We think we can get intel from this alien sample, but we need to proceed with caution. No changes to setup. Okay. When you advance on the research track, your base takes 1 damage if you move more than 1 space. You gotta be kidding me. Note, the penalty is for moving multiple spaces with 1 research effect. It is still possible to use multiple effects, advancing 1 space for each and avoid the penalty. Oh. You can choose to move only 1 space even if the value is high enough to move more. Yeah, that's important. You lose if your city is destroyed, even if the final point of damage was a result of advancing to the top space of the research track. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so we have 2 great ones that really help us, and we have 2 really bad ones. I mean, not bad ones as in they are not good, but they are hard. London. Oh, I like London. Whenever you use a jet fighter effect, you can also destroy 1 ship on an explosion space with a number that is higher by 1. This is really nice. I love that. That is really great. And this one here. We have Karima Almasi, manager. During the rooms phase, transfer 1 worker die to a different space of the same type. Why? Oh, I get why. Because some rooms give a -1 or +1 bonus or a penalty, and this one I could probably work around that. Yeah, okay, interesting. Okay. So, these are the 4. We have Reactor League with Johannesburg and Shanti Allman. We're preparing the base in Cairo with Peter Bernstein. The command ship in Moscow with Jaroslav Rusika. And Dangerous Research in London with Karima Almasi. So, how this will happen, how this will work is as follows. I will put up a poll. When this video goes up, I will put up a poll just a few minutes later. So if you watch this video in the very first minute and the poll is not up yet, just wait maybe 5 or 10 minutes and then go to the community tab on my channel. There I will have a poll with these options here. Of course, you need to watch this video to know what these options do. I can include all this information in the poll, but I will let you vote on which ones I will play. And the 2 with the most votes, these are the ones that I will play. The one with the most votes will be the first mission and the other one the second mission. But we're not done yet, because for each mission, we also, you see we have like a city each, but we also have Paris. So if you want to see Paris instead of another city in the video, so we could exchange Paris with one of these cities, right? So let's say you vote for this one here, but you say instead of Johannesburg you want to have Paris, then that's fine too. Paris, whenever you install a robot, you can increase a placed worker die by 1. That's a pretty interesting ability too. So then tell me in the comments of that poll that you would like to use Paris instead. All right, and that are these two, and also what we have is we have the two people we worked with last time out to help us. We will have to use those in the missions too. We will just use the better side, but I will reveal that next time. I didn't look at this myself yet. I will reveal that next time when I record the first of the two videos. I will take one of these two for the first mission and the other one for the other mission, just pretty randomly, and use those two. All right. And if you're still watching, thank you very much for doing so. This was a little bit longer again, although the game was shorter, but we still needed to set up everything for the next scenario. And I'm really looking forward to your votes. Spread the word, maybe to other people who don't know my channel yet or know it but don't know of the poll, because let's get as many votes in as possible, because I really want you to decide what I play next. And that's more fun the more people vote, right? All right, so that's everything from my side. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't know my channel yet, or this is the first video you watch, feel free to drop by my channel. There are a lot of videos I record, really a lot, and there is bound to be something else you will enjoy. All right, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right, take care everyone, and cheers.